I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 54 and 55 of our Borderlands 2 Let's Play. So, I know what you guys are thinking. Oh wow, 2 episodes of Borderlands. Something went wrong, and you're right. So, I recorded 3 videos yesterday. I recorded 2 episodes of Borderlands and a Pokemon Omega Ruby video, and unfortunately, I recently had a Windows 10 update, and a massive one at that completely changed all my audio settings, including my OBS settings. It changed all my my mic settings and my speaker settings to defaults, which unfortunately didn't record my audio, which really sucks because one of the videos that we recorded was the final boss fight of the story where we battled Handsome Jack. So I went to edit it, seen that there was no audio. Thought maybe it was because of my sound settings within my editing software. That was not the case. Unfortunately, it's just I didn't have any audio because I didn't record any audio. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. But fear not. Luckily, we did at least get the video of it. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna watch the video and we're going to do post commentary. It's not as fun, but it's better than nothing. So that's what we're going to do. So basically what I did, and we'll kind of talk about it as we go through here, is I combined both videos. The first video was the fight with Handsome Jack, and then the stuff leading up to it, and I shaved some of that off. And then the second one is a horde type mission where we did 5 waves of enemies. I cut 2, 3, and 4 of the waves. I just put in the first one and the 5th one, just so you can see the difference in difficulty, I guess. But realistically, these weren't very difficult. There really isn't a whole lot to really to see because we are a little over leveled, so we kind of breezed through this stuff pretty quickly. But I at least wanted to get the video of us doing it. So as you can see here, we're doing the Talon of the God mission. This is the final mission in the main story of Borderlands 2, and we had to talk to Claptrap, and it sucks because Claptrap had some great one-liners here. Claptrap's a great character in the Borderlands 2 game, and you guys can at least see the subtitles too. We can't hear what they're saying. I think I either turned down the music really low anyways in Borderlands 2, or I completely turned it off because I kept getting copyright striked by it because of the music. So there's never any music, or the music's really low in the background anyways, but you still can't hear the sounds of the guns. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet with that, if I'm going to put maybe some copyright free music in the background to kind of do some sounds here. I don't know, I'll mess with the editing after this because I have to re-edit this again, but again, it is what it is. I'm going to drink some water as we do this as well. Gotta stay hydrated, right? So this, we have to guard the door here. Claptrap's trying to open the door, and he's doing his classic Claptrap thing here, where he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna open this door, no problem, man," and then it just doesn't open. So we have to kill a bunch of waves of enemies here. Man, I love that grenade mod that we have. So good, so good. So when I combined the 2 videos originally, it was about an hour long. So again, I shaved off about 30 minutes. I'm shaving off kind of, you'll see cuts here and there, and I'll talk about them as we go. But I cut a lot of the BS, right, of walking, killing, useless enemies, that doesn't really, contribute to the story or anything like that. I just put pretty much the main bits, and then of course I cut a big portion of the horde mission. Because, again, I am a little over leveled, and while it was fun doing the mission, I enjoy doing the horde type missions. But when you're doing post commentary on it, I don't know if it's necessarily necessary to watch all 3 waves, or all 5 waves, sorry, and I cut 3 of them out, so I think that works out pretty well. That shaved off a good, because it took me about, that episode was about 45, no, it was about 40 minutes on its own, so I shaved off a good, 20, 25, maybe even 30 minutes of it, of this video with just that alone. So as you can see here, there's a lot of enemies here. Those EXP, are they called loaders? EXP loaders? They do a lot of damage when they blow up on you, even if you are a little over leveled. But you can see we're level 40 and these things are level 29. So we have an unfair advantage here. level 30, level 29. I didn't realize when I was doing the DLC that we would actually overlevel things, because in the DLC missions, everything scales with you because you can do them at any time, right? I thought the entire game worked that way. So unfortunately, I feel kind of bad that we got to this point in the game being this level. So now we got some badasses incoming, as you can see through the subtitles there. Got some hot loaders. We're not getting a lot of EXP here while doing this either. We got some E on the ground. Ooh, you know, I love me some Iridium. We actually got a lot of Iridium in this episode. A lot of Iridium. I think we ended up with like over 100, like 119 or something like that, after everything was said and done. That might include the next episode as well, I'm not sure. So we're kind of going through some stuff. Again, we're just killing enemies, nothing too exciting here. Again, though, Claptrap was on point during this entire segment of the game. So we get some loot. Again, the loot's really not the big deal. We did get something special, and I can show you guys at the end of the video what it actually looks like, I suppose. I cut the part where I was looking at it, and I thought about it after I edited the video. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to include the new item that we got. Like, looking at it to show you guys what it does. So I could open up the game after this video, like after we watch this, and just show you what it is and read it to you guys if you want. Yeah, I could do that. So, Claptrap was saying he was going to kick Jack's ass, basically. And then he opens up the door, and it's Stairs, his biggest enemy. As you can see, Claptrap has a little wheel there. He can't do Stairs, although I would imagine we could probably carry him. See, we did a cut there because there's a lot of walking there. And this is going to start this portion of the story here, where we have to kill these turrets here. And we have to kill some Hyperion soldiers, yada yada. And we almost die. We get the second wave, and oh, look at that! We got a ship as well. We got some friends coming to help us here. Who could it be? It's Brick. So Brick joins us here in this fight. We gotta open up some doors here. They're gonna help us with that. There's Mordecai up there as well, and I thought maybe that was a button. You know, I don't know. I just saw something red there. So Mordecai's there. He's gonna open the door for us. I'm looking for some health. As you can see, my health is pretty low there since we had that second wind. So we decided to cross the bridge. And again, we just got to kill a bunch of enemies. We have to find Jack, and it says end this. And I talk about how I assume this is the last mission, but I've said that many times, where I've said a lot of times where it's like, oh, this is going to lead to the last mission, you know, and then there's like 3 more chapters left. You know, like that happened to a lot of us. That happened to us a lot in the series. Throw some more grenades. Kill that sniper. The snipers do a decent amount of damage even at their level. Some RPG loaders. As you would imagine, they shoot RPGs. So again, we're following Brick here. He's got a big hammer, man. It looks like he's got a hammer from like Dauntless. He's about to kill some monsters there. That guy's invisible, but didn't matter. We still got him. Brick's just punching things left and right. Some more Iridium. That's a 4-piece. Let me tell you, we're at 81 now, and then I accidentally died there. We got 81 there. I'm telling you, we ended at the. By the time this video is done, that we're done watching, we ended up with like 119. It's crazy. So I jumped backwards. Didn't realize there's a hole in the bridge right there, and ended up dying because of it. I think that's the only time that we died in this video. Let's see if I stand corrected. Another 4-piece of Iridium. We're at 85. EXP loaders. Yeah, they are called EXP loaders. So the beautiful thing is, you can't kill these turrets normally, I don't think. But since we have that poison cloud passive, it went through the shield. So we got to kill them, which is pretty nice. So we got some sergeant loaders here. Sergeant Loader is my poor name. Terrible. So we killed them all. I'm on my way. There's a bunch of enemies here. Load some more grenades there. I remember that now. He knocked him off the side of the map, and I said, "Yeah, that works." So in this part here, he like tells us I'm up here, and he like says something about come up here or something. So at this point, I'm trying to get up to where he's at. So like they're like talking. I don't know what the hell's going on. You'll see me try to jump up here while they're opening the door there, and then I turn. Oh, it's already open. You gotta love it. Big constructor there, and it's dead. So at this point, they capture or they take down Brick and Mordecai. You see, I made a cut there. So it's just us. We're the only ones standing. So when I made a cut to the because we literally just ran through the rest. I killed more enemies. Nothing special happened there. So now we're at the final area where we're gonna see Handsome Jack. And you know what's weird? I never really noticed this, and I don't know how I never noticed this. But Handsome Jack wears some sort of a mask. I assume everyone else knew and I just didn't because it looks obvious when you look at the screen now. But I always thought that was just his face. But when you get a close-up on his face, you'll see that his little gimmicks there, and that it's some sort of a fake face. I don't know if we ever get to see his real face or not at any point, but we take this elevator down. I almost died. Almost bit the dust there, but I caught myself. So we're gonna go shopping here, and by shopping I mean get some health. I think we get some ammo as well. We sell some things, all that fun stuff. Maybe we don't sell any things. Okay. Hard hat required. So this is where it all ends, baby. That's what he's saying there. So you see Lilith in the background there. I still don't know what the hell this is. I clicked on this because I was curious. I think it just gives you like random crates of ammunition. I guess it resets in a minute. I don't know. I didn't mess with it. Well, not a minute, in 100 seconds. Get a couple racks, you know. They looked at me wrong. Mostly I just didn't want them to get involved in the fight. Go into the cutscene here. So the things floating around Lilith is the key to awaken the warrior. And then here's Handsome Jack. So this is where I noticed, oh, he's wearing some sort of a mask. I had no idea. So here we go, final fight with Handsome Jack here. So he makes like these clones or whatever. I don't know, I didn't really understand what he was doing. You know, he was just teleporting around. But our poison cloud is just doing so much damage. That, and of course our elemental fire damage there, and the corrosion damage is doing so much damage, and it's just ticking away, and the fight's over. Yeah, we were a little overpowered for this. That's it, huh? So Lilith ends up charging the key. He's in a bloody mess here. Look at him just bleeding profusely. So this is the greatest alien power Pandora's ever seen, and it's his to control. It kind of looks like a Pokemon. That's what I originally thought. I was like, oh, it looks kind of like a Pokemon. It almost looks like Dialga, kind. No, not really Dialga. I don't know what Pokemon I would compare it to. No. It looks like Solgaleo, and what's its name? From Ultra Sun, right? I can't think of the Pokemon's name now. The like the dark, like black. No, Necrozma. Looks like Necrozma and Solgaleo, like the Solgaleo form. That's what it reminds me of. But as you can see, they're already halfway kill him. Like we really kill him in no time. Like it wasn't too hard. Again, we are a little over leveled. It's only level 32. We're level 40. I was like, oh hey, there's a guy over here we can kill too. Why not, right? While we wait for this thing to pop back up. It's cool looking. I mean, this fight being the final fight wasn't that wasn't that tough. Granted, we do a lot of dot damage too, which is nice for us, not so nice for the warrior. But I'm just using an SMG. You guys know me, I love my SMGs. And well, that's the fight. That's the final fight of the game. Besides, of course, the DLC stuff that we still have left. And look at all this iridium, baby! I am in heaven. So we're gonna collect all this. So it takes me a while to loot all this because it's all spread out. I don't want to miss anything. Give me all that iridium. Some more iridium. Some sort of a blue item. I can't seem to get this purple item that's over here. Oh, there it is. I almost got it. Almost got it, and got it. Just some, just an assault rifle. Not too worried about it. Got some more iridium. Some more iridium. So now we're at 100. We started at like 80 something, right? Like 81 at the beginning of the episode. We're already at 100. Alright, so then I'm like looking around more. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I think looting took longer than the fight itself. So we call the moonshot in and knocks him down. Oh my god, there's more loot. So now I gotta get even more iridium. I don't think I looted everything, like all the green items. I only oh my god, that hurts your eyes, doesn't it? Oh, there's a yellow item. Actually, hold on. Can I, instead of having to open the game up and looking at that, can I rewind that, put that back, and then pause? I want to keep my eyes open here. Try to find that again and pause it so we can look at this. But yeah, it's a yellow rarity. I don't know what that rarity is called in Borderlands. And wow, it's called legendary, so that's what I always call it. All that iridium. Boom. Pause. Alright, so the shield, so I compared it to my other shield in the episode. Now you guys don't see that. But basically the capacity was a lot lower than my current shield. The recharge rate was, I think it was lower. The recharge delay, however, was faster. The spike damage was almost the same. But check this out. So it launches corrosive homing spikes when damaged with bullets. That's crazy. And it does corrosive spike damage to melee attackers. My other shield was also a spiky shield, but it was like a fire shield. Very cool. I really like this shield. So again, I don't know what the yellow rarity in Borderlands is called. I call them legendary items because that's what they remind me of from WoW. But that's just what I call them. So we got some more purple items. We got a bunch of purple items, blue items. But that shield was the new item I was talking about earlier. We're at 104 iridium. We got a skin there. I don't know if we picked it up yet or not, but we also get... No, I don't think we did get it yet, so I'm not going to say what it is. But if you beat the game, you already know what I'm talking what it is. So we got all kinds of cool stuff. You can see our mission now is to kill Handsome Jack. I wasn't paying attention to that at all. And then I realized, oh, I got to kill him. And then headshot. Boom, son. And then even more loot. Look at all this iridium. I was in... Oh my god, there's a 4-piece iridium. There's Jack's... That's what I was talking about just a second ago. So now we can wear Jack's mask if we want to. It looks like crap, so I I didn't want to do it, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I don't want to drop any loot, so I didn't want to like pick that blue item up because I just didn't really care. Because we have like $500,000 at this point worth of money, and we don't really use it for anything. So I was like, not too worried about it. Let's go into this cutscene here. We leveled up to 41. We got the new playthrough mode unlocked. And then you can see there's Mordecai and Brick, so they're still alive. Lilith is still alive. Of course, Roland died earlier in the series. She gives us praise for being the warrior. So she's getting ready, it looks like, to blow up this key. But wait a minute. What's this? So she activates something or another, and oh my god, there's a bunch of vaults. So there's vaults everywhere. Now I'm not sure if that plays into Borderlands 3. And no Rest for the Wicked, of course, a callback to their like original intro from Borderlands 1, which is pretty good. Okay, so it was just at that point, just credits. I just cut. After that, I did like a bunch of like item management and talking about what's next or what we're gonna do next. So I cut that all out. Not a big deal, right? So now here we are. So that was the innuendo bot. He made a bunch of sexual innuendos, which is great. So basically, we said do 5 rounds in here. It's a pretty big arena. So again, I cut out the second, third, and fourth of the waves here, or not waves, but rounds, because it's just a horde mission. There's really not much, like, nothing too exciting. You know what I mean? We're also a little over leveled, so it's a little easy, and I got to shave off like a good 20 to 30 minutes from this alone. So I shoot a shock barrel. Why? Because I wanted to destroy it, and I didn't want to get hit by it. I ended up getting hit by it anyways because I'm dumb. But don't worry about that. Let's ignore that. So, waiting for enemies to spawn here. There's 3 waves, and it increases by 1 wave each round. So the last round's like 7 waves. So basically, my strategy was to just kind of take advantage of the terrain here. That middle rock right there to the left of me, right there. I spent a lot of time just kind of like maneuvering around it to snipe the robots and stuff. That's basically what I did the entire 5 waves for the most part. So I got surrounded, and that may have happened in the 5th wave or the 4th wave. We did get knocked a couple times, but we never died. Second one did come into play a couple times though. Those grenades come in really clutch, as they do whenever I play this now. I spam those grenades probably a little too much, but they regenerate and they do AoE damage. Why wouldn't I? And it's instant. It's so good. So we got a badass looter there. A couple badass loaders. I call them looters. Loaders. Just doing some work over here, man. I decided to move up, maybe get a little bit of loot. So we got one throwing some nades at us, maneuvering around the nades, some gun loaders. So using the train, I missed a few sniper shots here, felt bad. Blew up their spark barrel. How do you like it? You know, how do you like me now, baby? Ooh, missed another headshot there. Feels bad. Didn't miss that one though. I got all of it. I'm looking for them. I see them on the mini map. I see their bullets. I can't see them. There we go. Now I can see them. The railing was in the way, but wasn't in the way that time. Poison Cloud took that one out. Something's burning us. I don't like it. Cloud gets him as well. By the way, we have completed 1 wave so far in this round. Missed. Didn't miss that one though. Lined it up. Knocked him down. So 2 waves down. Got 1 more wave left in this round. I decided to get a little bit of cover here. Throw some grenades. Take out Warloader. Almost called him Warder. We got ourselves a little Shield Surveyor here. Throw another nade, because why not? They regenerate. And that's round 1. So, went in to turn it in, did the other rounds. Now it's round 5, the final one. Let's see how more difficult round 5 is compared to round 1. To be honest, it was a lot harder. Especially wave 4 was pretty rough too, but again, we didn't die. This one gets kind of nutty. So they start off surrounding me, so I can't take cover in the middle like I was. EXP loader off the bat. Again, they explode on you. They're going to do a lot of damage regardless of what level you are. So I'm being surrounded. And we take a bunch of damage. Our shield's gone. Those Eon dudes are kind of annoying to build shields, so I have to run into them. Another EXP loader. Shield goes down. Perfect timing for me. Ion loader goes down. Throw some more grenades. Hot loader. So I'm getting shot at by something. Oh, there we go. So it's a repair surveyor. Alright, so that's wave 1. We got 6 more to go. So it does start to pick up a little bit here very soon. Did he shoot a corrosion barrel or something? He took damage for nothing. Hyperion soldier rolling towards us. We got some more things spawning to our right over there. Oh yeah, these RPG loaders are just standing there. I didn't understand. Look at, they're just standing there. I don't know what happened there, but something happened there. Ooh, I got hit by something. Did decent damage to me. Take him out. Back to this RPG loader. Now they're starting to move. Take off his arms there. Ooh, my shield's gone. That RPG loader was still able to hit me when I was in cover, so that was really annoying. Switch to my SMG. Throw a grenade. I like it. Got my shield back, so let's take these RPG boys out. Oh my goodness. Damn near takes me out. So that was wave 2. Now I would have loved to do the, kill Hyperion with critical hits, and I hit a lot of critical hits there. Problem is my poison cloud actually just kills them before I can do another crit to them. So we ran into that a lot with these horde type missions. Now I could respec and take that out, but it's such a good ability. Got a super badass loader. These guys did a lot of damage. See, they're level 36. We're not super high. Oh my god, we're about to die here, aren't we? And we get knocked, but again, we get back up. Those things do a lot of damage. There's another one back there. I think I missed my ult here. No, that was the last one that we were just killed. I remember jumping and doing my ult and missing. I'm like, oh no. So we're now 3 out of 7. There's a constructor in front of us. Not a big deal. We'll take care of it real quick. Throw some lightning. Throw some more lightning. Throw some more lightning. Take him out. Throw some lightning. Again, I just love that grenade mod. I'm looking for some health at this point. And then I even mentioned, because I remember this, I was like, oh, I must have found some health somewhere because our stuff's regenerating. So that was good. Do some more lightning. At this point, we're down to 2 grenades. And I think I even say at this point, I need to be careful because I'm almost out of grenades. Wait for them to regenerate a little bit. So we got a bunch of repair surveyors, badass repair surveyors even. This is wave 4. Oh no, wave 5, so we did wave 4s already. So then we got a bunch of jet loaders. This is kind of an annoying one right here. Because they're flying around. Honestly thought I missed that ult when I first did it. But apparently I got him. Put a little light in there. Yeah, fighting like enemies that fly can be really annoying, especially when you're using an SMG. Got some health on the ground there, and I take notice of that because I might need it later. With a jet loader there. See you, nerd. So that's wave 5. So 2 more waves to go. I'm gonna grab some health. Grab some grenades on the ground, which is good. I'm gonna need them. So we got a bunch of soldiers jumping out in the back there. Boom! Headshot. Not a headshot. Not a headshot. That was a headshot though. Throw a nice little grenade there. Some EXP loaders, which are always scary. More jet loaders. EXP loader kind of creeped up on me. I don't get away from it. We take a bunch of damage here. Telling you, man, those EXP loaders, they'll get you. Trying to wait for my shield to regenerate here. Trying to get some health here before we're done here. Alright, so that was the 6th wave. So we got one more wave. Boom, super constructor. Badass, right? Look at all that damage it does to us. Oh, and a regular constructor. We're getting shot from every direction. Second wind. Oh my god, this turret's up there. Things are getting crazy. Oh my god. So I get cover here. Throw some line and get rid of some of these repair surveyors. Take that one out real quick. Take that one out as well. Throw some more lighting up there. Take out one of the turrets real quick. Well, there was a little bit of lag there, it looked like. Take out a surveyor, take out another turret. We're hurting there. We lost a lot of health there, but we recovered. Surprised we didn't get knocked there, to be honest. That's where things got a little crazy in this round. Like so much happened at once. You got a badass constructor, regular constructor, bunch of turrets raining down on you, and then we got this final surveyor that becomes kind of a pain in the butt. The best way to kill these things is to wait for them to come to you, because trying to shoot them like when they're flying around can be really annoying. And that's the end of it, guys. I didn't realize it would just cut to the screen, but anyways, guys, that was the two episodes 54 and 55 of Borderlands 2. Again, it happened to a Pokemon here, and we're gonna just so we have a little bit of a background here. Let's just do that. Looks a lot better than just having the media player there. It was an unfortunate event. It really sucked. I was kind of like, when I realized it had happened, and I was trying to edit the video, because I was going to upload it that day. I was going to upload it yesterday. It did, of course, piss me off. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me, really? And then I realized it happened on 3 videos. The fact that it happened on the final fight with Jack. But as I was editing, immediately I was like, you know what? It's fine. You can't change what happened. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do to fix it. So I was like, immediately I knew, okay, I guess I'll do post commentary over it later. So I edited a different video. I uploaded, I think, a Sonic Adventure video, and I was like, screw it. I'll worry about this. I'll do the voiceover for it tomorrow. We'll get it up tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. It's not as fun as having the live video itself, having the live reactions, but it's better than nothing. It's just sometimes you have to adapt and just move on. Anyone that's done any type of content creation has dealt with things like this before. It's very frustrating. It can eat at you sometimes, but you just gotta roll the punches sometimes. Because I couldn't tell you how many times something's gone wrong. It's been a while, knock on wood, but something has gone wrong with the recording, whether it's audio issues. Like I've had issues where my microphone was making noises and stuff. I've had all kinds of weird issues in the past. I think the last one we had, I bought a little dongle so that I could use like my PS4 controller wirelessly instead of having to use a cable, and it caused some sort of interference with my wireless headset, and it was making some like weird spiky noises in my audio. It was making crackles every now and again, so I couldn't have that. So that was a big issue that I had once, and it affected a few videos because I usually batch record. I record like 2 to some cases 6 videos a day. It just really depends on how much time I have and how much my voice is willing to give. Because sometimes like I'll just be doing a 3rd or 4th video, I'm just like I can barely talk. I gotta take a break, or I gotta get some more water. But my time is limited some days. Yesterday was very limited, which is why I didn't even bother to check to see if my audio was good. And some days I do that, and honestly things worked out for quite a while until this happened, right? So I just gotta make a habit to check my audio. It takes literally like 30 seconds to do. I had time to do it. Obviously 30 seconds it's just 30 seconds, but I was just in a rush because I had like 2 hours and I wanted to record at least 3 videos, and I did, and it's frustrating, but it is what it is. I enjoy doing this. I think I will probably put some music in the background. You guys will probably have heard it throughout the video, some sort of copyright free music that I have in my folder. I have a folder full of them. I'm not sure. I might do like 2, 3, maybe 4 songs and switch between them, so I don't have to put a bunch of links in the description. I always try to put the link to the songs in the description for the copyright free music. But anyways, so I talked about what's gonna happen next, since since you didn't get to hear that when I was talking through, throughout the video, the original video. So basically, Borderlands 3 comes out. Today's the 10th. Comes out in like 3 days. I think it comes out Friday. Today's Tuesday. I'm probably not gonna grab Borderlands until like the 15th. I just don't have time to pick it up or whatever. So I'm gonna wait, download it, get it all set up and everything like that, and I'm gonna start putting videos up probably Monday. I think probably around Monday we'll start doing Borderlands 3 videos. So what does that mean for Borderlands 2? So I want to continue Borderlands 2. We have a lot left to do in Borderlands 2. I think we have some DLC stuff we haven't done yet. We have a bunch of other stuff like we haven't like traveled to, so I don't know if that's gonna create anything. I think what I'm gonna do is, let's see, today's Tuesday, so Thursday, I think I'll have the Fight for Sanctuary, which is the free kind of mission that they gave us back, I believe, in E3 earlier this year. It's kind of like the bridge between Borderlands 2 and 3. At least that's my understanding of it. I haven't watched anything about it. I always try to spoil myself. Luckily, I haven't been spoiled what happens in that mission. So we'll probably do that next time, which is Thursday. I want to get that done before the game comes out, before Borderlands 3 comes out. So then from there, I think what I'll do is I will upload Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3, not on the same day. I'll probably alternate. One day will be Borderlands 2, the next day will be Borderlands 3. We're almost done with Pokemon Omega Ruby, our randomizer Nuzlocke. In fact, we might actually be done before we start recording Borderlands 3. So what I'm going to ultimately do is have Borderlands 3 replace Omega Ruby in my recording schedule. So what I'll do is then once we're done with Borderlands 2, I'll probably pick up another Pokemon game after that. Excuse me. We'll see how things work out. I probably only have, let's see, we just beat the 8th gym and the video that got messed up. What I'm going to do there, actually, if you're curious, is pretty much the only thing that's important in that is the 8th gym battle. There's a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of trainer battles and stuff that took up a lot of the episodes. So what I'll probably do is just show, I'll probably do like an intro and then say, hey, explain what happened. We're going to do the 8th gym battle and then we'll do the actual episodes. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. So we still got Victory Road, the Elite Four to do, so that might take a few more episodes. And then, like I said, we'll be done with that, and then we will, focus on the Borderlands 2 and 3. Borderlands 2, I don't know how much is left. If the other DLC that's available left is anything like the Pirates Booty mission and the D&D missions, we have quite a bit left, because those took up quite a bit of episodes, which is cool. It's just a lot of DLC, though, so we still got a lot left to do. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry about this long rambling at the end here, but I had a lot to talk about that I talked throughout the original video here that I wanted to throw out to you guys about Borderlands 3. I'm very excited for it. It looks amazing. I've had a lot of fun playing through Borderlands 2. We're not done with Borderlands 2 yet, so we will finish it up. I want to finish as much as we can, at least solo player wise. I know there's a lot of raids I haven't done. Don't know if I'll ever do those, but maybe in Borderlands 3 I will, because I have a lot of friends that are interested in playing Borderlands 3. So we might do some raids, do it with them, depending on how far they get into the game before they stop playing. I don't know how far they're willing to go, if they're willing to beat the entire game. I don't know. I might record some sessions playing with them, because I will be playing Borderlands 3 with them as well. Probably on a different character than the one I'll be doing through the regular playthrough with. We'll just have to see how things go. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels, bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!